Your request for a salary increase might not be working because you're making them at the wrong time, but your company's never going to tell you that. This is part one of exposing the salary negotiation secrets that your company probably doesn't want you to know, because after working in the hiring industry for 6 years, there's stuff that needs to be ungatekept. I'm here to tell you that timing matters, and there are 3 timing elements you need to know. You know that exciting time of the year, it's performance review season, you get that special meeting with your manager to talk about how good you've been doing and set goals for next year, and they tell you what your raise is gonna be? Yeah, they've already finalized raises at that point. Getting a bigger raise than that measly 2% they are poised and ready to give is not a one and done chat. It is months of planning. It is conversations with your manager and HR and planting the seed and making sure that you understand how the award raises, what the comp bands are and where you fall, what it takes to move up in that band, and how you are performing against those expectations. So when you've done everything they spell out, you can show up with this beautiful pitch deck that highlights all the money you've made for your company and make your ask. Okay, your second approach is to negotiate with the market swings. And here's an example. Do you remember when there was that big hiring boom post-pandemic and everybody wanted a recruiter left and right? They were making the most insane salaries. Well, I jumped on that and I took that data to my manager and basically said, hey, look what I could be getting paid if I were to go elsewhere. I got what they called a market correction raise. And lastly, negotiating for a new job doesn't start when you get the job offer. It starts with that first interview and asking questions to make sure you understand what they consider a top candidate, what kind of characteristics get somebody to the top of that pay band, and then you use those insights basically as your interview prep blueprint. So I want to know, have you tried using timing to your advantage in a negotiation? And make sure you follow along for part 2.